Yeah, so as everybody as everybody thought, the Indiana Fever did not go out of their way to draw up a play to win a game down one for a risky 30-footer into a risky 30-footer for a person who has not been shooting the greatest recently. Like, we're going to be real, who has not been shooting the greatest recently. And Sophie Cunningham, in her last picture, was this. Didn't follow the plan. Worth it. We may have improvised. Oops. Because if you guys saw as Stephanie White's there, great pass, Sophie, great shot, Caitlin. Caitlin's trying not to laugh, and Sophie's just, I guess. So people use AI. I was like, oh yeah, making it a joke. Worth it. Devil, you followed the plan right. Caitlin, love you so. Monique Billings, last pick. If you guys don't know, the play, like, this is where I'm like, I cannot believe it. I cannot believe that. It was actually, I felt like it was an all right play. It was an all right play when it's all said and done. But it's one of those things now where Lexi Hall said the play was for a foul. Like, this is maybe the dumbest thing I've ever seen. Like, I got to give Austin Kelly, I liked the play. I thought it was a good play. According to Lexi, we were trying to draw a foul. I think Caitlin's a great basketball player. She made a read. Sophie was able to deliver a perfect pass. She knocked it down when it mattered. I can't say it's exactly what we drew up, but it worked. So we'll take any day of the week. They weren't even trying to shoot. So everyone's talking about, is the option for Kelsey's, the option for this. The option is to pray for a foul. The option is to pray for a foul. Like, and everyone's like, and you've got some of the, I don't even know what to call them. Where it's like, there's this group of people that are like, it's like, if it reminds me of, the people that are like, that go out of their way to hate Caitlin Clark because it's like some allyship. It's, because they think it's a form of allyship. There's another group of people that are like, they'll go out of their way no matter what to never criticize Steph White, no matter what, because they want to be seen as good fans. And I'm like, no, it was a play wasn't drawn for Caitlin Clark. They made it work. Sophie Cunningham made a good read. Caitlin Clark made a good read. And Aaliyah Boston did a great job playing blocker. Like, Aaliyah Boston played blocker. And everyone made the right decisions on the spot. I mean, genuinely, every single person on the floor made the right decision after the initial pass to Kelsey Mitchell was being denied. The play didn't work out, and they did what they did. Like, that's basketball. Caitlin and Sophie become a package deal. I don't think so. They really don't give a fuck. I know that's what's been said. Steph Paul's believes Steph's bullshit. And like, they don't dislike Stephanie White. Justine Passat reposted it. Like, every single person knows. Like, Justine Passat reposted it. She shared this frame to the IG story. We all know, anyone who's ever done anything and played basketball knows, sometimes the bigger like issues is, and like, you've got the quote unquote good fans apparently saying, I tweeted this out and I'm like, as a joke, like, the Fever did not draw up a play down one where the first option was a dangerous cross-court skip pass into a 31-footer for a player shooting 20% from three over the last 4 games. Like, I'm sorry, that was not the first option. It was not the second option. It was not the fucking third option. It was for Kelsey. It was for Kelsey and Aaliyah because they had the best chance of getting to the line because Washington Mystics are foul prone. I'm not even saying that the play was bad. Like, I'm genuinely not even saying the play was bad at the end of the day, because if Caitlin wasn't wide open, if Caitlin was not wide open in that scenario, Aaliyah Boston would have been open on a mismatch. Like, it's as simple as that. Like, if they did not run something that got Caitlin wide open there, Aaliyah Boston would have been wide open. So it's one of those things now where, like, it happens. It happens. Like, it's basketball. It's basketball. And you've now got the entire Fever team joking about it, because it's one of those things where it's like, I think everybody knows that, like, when it comes down to it, sometimes the playbook goes out of the way. Like, let's be real. Everyone's like, oh, Caitlin went rogue. There's nobody that goes rogue more than Kelsey Mitchell on this team. Kelsey Mitchell does what Kelsey Mitchell wants to do. There's no ifs, ands, or buts about it. Like, Kelsey Mitchell does what Kelsey Mitchell wants to do. I have no question about that. That Kelsey Mitchell does what she wants to do, and the team kind of knows that. And Stephanie White's probably joking about it. Stephanie White's probably like, well, it worked. It worked. And like, let's be real, we've all played ball. We know that sometimes, like, the team that I coached a couple of years ago, we were playing second tier in Ireland. There was this, we had like a running joke. So during the season, we missed the playoffs by one game on the last day of the season. But to be fair, we did miss the playoffs because we lost we had who I believe was the best player in the league, and he kind of left halfway through the year. But we had, over the course of the season, 7 games that we either got game winnered or somebody hit a shot to someone hit a shot to tie and we lost in OT. Actually, sorry, we won one of them in OT. Every single time it was a guy who hit his only 3-point shot of the season. We were up 2, and a guy who hit his only 3-point shot of the season hit a shot. A 18-year-old who was 0 of 8 for 3 in a game banked a 3 against us. And we're just like, being on the opposite side, we're like, literally, we're doing everything right, and the other team has just done the complete wrong thing, and it worked. Like, we'll make weird reads, and that's just kind of basketball, is that you can play over the course of a season, over the course of like 40 games, you can play the analytics. You can talk about process-based. Over the course of one singular possession, the process means nothing. All that matters is the outcome, and the outcome of this was a freaking game winner. They did not run what they were, like, not that they didn't run what they were supposed to run. The second that there was a switch, Aaliyah Boston decided, okay, this plays for me, but I'm not going to go post up. I'm just going to play blocker on Shakira Austin so that Caitlin gets open. Sophie Cunningham is like, okay, Caitlin is wide open. Like, you didn't even hear Sue Bird in the middle of the play. Sue Bird goes, Caitlin's wide open. Like, Sophie's smart. She saw that. Caitlin's smart. She relocated into a position where she's going to be wide open. And it's one of those things now where we're looking at it and it's just, the team is joking about it. And you've got this whole weird social media thing where you've got the people that are the quote-unquote good fans that Steph White can do no wrong, saying Steph White intentionally drew up the play for us or for Caitlin Clark, even though Steph White didn't even draw up the play. And you've got people that hate Stephanie White saying that Stephanie White wanted to take the ball out of Caitlin Clark's hands. At the end of the day, basketball is basketball. Your job as a coach is to get the best shot. And when you are down 1, and Kelsey Mitchell has been in the kind of tear that she's been in. Like, let's be completely honest. Caitlin Clark's having 12 points a game over the last 4. You can take all the emotion out of it. The best option is to go to Kelsey Mitchell. Especially because Kelsey Mitchell is a better downhill driver than Caitlin Clark. And Caitlin had just missed 2 free throws. So if the foul happened. But, like, you've got the entire team joking about it. The entire team joking about this whole thing. It's one of these things where it's just like, okay, it happened. And the team, it's going to be a funny thing between the team while social media is like, oh, they did run for Caitlin, they didn't run for Caitlin. At the end of the day, who gives a shit who it was around for? The players don't give a shit who it was around for. The players give a shit that they won the game. That's all they give a damn about. So anyway, yeah, that is the video. See you guys.